Miss upsets Georgia 39-34. It was the best watch, okay? Like, my dad texted me. He was like, Georgia's about to be sitting at home watching Alabama. I was like, I don't know. And right after he sent me that text, Ole Miss fumbles. Georgia takes it in for 6. They're up 21-12. And I'm like, uh-oh. I was like, yeah, Georgia's going to win. Okay, that was the mistake you couldn't have. And then right before the half, Ole Miss has a chance at a field goal. Their kicker got a leg. You're in field goal range. And they hit the tight end, and he, instead of just going out of bounds, like he's supposed to, he cuts back in and tries to get the first down. And he doesn't. Well, Chinese fire drill, you don't get there set up. You no play. Okay, you botched that execution at the half. Okay, and that was even more. I'm like, yep, Georgia's going to win. Yep. Okay. Then we get to the second half, and Georgia misses that field goal. Ole Miss scores a touchdown. Georgia gets a field goal. Ole Miss gets a touchdown. Georgia fumbles. Ole Miss gets a touchdown. Okay. And then somehow or another, we all come back, and now we're tied at 34 after Ole Miss drives down the field. But they left Ole Miss too much time. Okay. 3rd and 5, Georgia sends a blitz, and Deshaun Stribling gets behind the defense, and Trinidad Chambliss did what he did all night. He threw a pretty dot. And they caught it, and that was it, because they hit a field goal later on and wins it. And then we had all the debacles with the 1 second left after the kickoff, and then over and over. I ain't going to talk about it. They get 2 points out of the whole shit show. 39-34, Ole Miss. Trinidad Chambliss, 362 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lacey, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wallace and Stribling both over 100 yards. Wallace was over 150. And their D-line was getting major penetration on Georgia. Okay, they were getting back there. They're causing Stockton to be running around, they stuck down the run in the second half too. That was a big one. Okay, if you can stop the run versus Georgia and make them throw, that's the game changer. Okay, and Ole Miss, hey, struggled to stop the run. They did not in the second half of this game. Okay, and I got to go back to the offense real quick. Listen, Georgia, they had looked so dominant since the Mississippi State game. You know what happened in the Mississippi State game? They started getting sacks. Then they went into Texas. When they played Texas, they got a bunch of sacks. When they played Alabama, they got sacks. Okay, they have been getting major pressure on the quarterback. They have been getting sacks. You know what happened last night? They didn't get a single sack. 0. Did they get a little bit of pressure on Chambliss here and there? Yeah, rarely they did. They got a little pressure here and there. And you know what happened? Big plays for Ole Miss. The dude scrambled around, went Johnny Manziel mode,